to the overseer. Apparently they are unhappy with my performance. Perhaps this crop will change their mind. Oh no. The overseer's kind of mean. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 61, where we are leaving this icy little planet here, and what we're going to do is we're going to head to the space station and head back to our base and get some of our stuff done here at our base. Now, I don't want to contact Artemis or anybody yet, because I don't want those quests to keep us in this system. Stand by. Let's just scan this planet again real quick. I believe this was a paradise planet, wasn't it? A humid planet? It was. See, we're actually going to need more star bulb. Let's take a peek, because what we're going to need is we're hitting asteroids. We're going to need 200 of it for this polyfiber to make this circuit board, but yet we're also, I would bet money, going to need to have some to plant once we get our farmer that far along. So let's pulse jump over to Gastolet Omega. And we will grab some star bulb. But then we're going to take the space station and use the portal terminus to go back to our base. We're going to download our encrypted data, and we're most likely going to talk to Artemis there. That way, hopefully, if it does give us a quest, it'll give it to us on that planet. Although that might actually give us a chance to find more star bulb. Now, this planet could be pretty neat, though. Here, let's make sure we head over a continent. Okay. Probably the big reason we're going to end up going to this planet anyways, even though we could get star bulb from our home planet, is just to scan a few more animals and make some money, and also because there's not a lot of star bulb on our planet, at least not near our base. Now, I know we're on the coast, and when you're on the coast, that forces the half of directions around you to not include star bulb, because it doesn't grow in the ocean. Well, you'd think after a while they would stop trying to communicate with me and kind of get the hint. All right. Oh, there's a rainbow. Look at that. I like that. All right, hold on. A lot of trees. We got some floating rocks. Now we should be able to visually identify the star bramble from our ship. Look, it's a rainbow. I think we're just going to have to land. Oh, no, we're not. It's actually right here. Look at this. No, this works out. It'll give me a chance to select occasional scalding cloudbursts. Well, these are kind of neat trees. Oh yeah, there's some easy money. Hold on. I really want to explore the oceans. Look, there's more star bramble over there. We'll scan some trees. We don't really have a lot of kill creature and kill sentinel quests, so I don't see a reason to try to pull the trigger on that yet. Eats rotting fruit. Okay. Sort of an unusual looking creature. Well, a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, they really do not give you a lot of star bramble. Not per plant, they sure don't. This isn't too bad, though. We just need enough to build our polyfiber and plant some, and then also have some to turn in. That way we don't have to wait for it to grow. Guess it makes sense. Some planets are going to be more resource rich in their plants than others. But also, if we can farm it, eventually we'll want to get to where we have a lot of it planted. We can just get it whenever we want, ideally. All right, we'll learn a few new words here. What do we got? The Korvax word for enthusiasts. That seems oddly specific. Oh, what are you? Some sort of anteater? Fidgety eats star bramble. Okay. You're the same as the other? See, sometimes they look like two totally different creatures, but they're not. Alright, we've learned our new words, and I dare say at this point, that coupled with the star bramble we have, it's just going to have to be enough at this point. Well, unless there's... How far away is that? That's sort of a trek. That one's not that far. Building over there. Gosh. And that's just a single plant. Let's go here. It's so easy to get distracted and come up with more things to do. But we want to plan ahead. We want to have all this star bramble, and then we need a desert planet to get more cactus as well. Although the cactus might be ready to harvest at this point on the freighter. But we're still going to need some for the polyfiber. See, that's... it's because we're trying to do the base quest, and the overseer seems to require a lot of the same stuff that the farmer's requiring at this stage. It's going to take 200 just for the polyfiber. And then it's however many we're going to have to give the farmer. Probably at least 50. Can't pass up these dihydrogen crystals. And then I think we're going to switch ships as well. We're going to switch over to our fighter, and we're going to start looking at the nice A-class fighter we dropped all our money on. We're going to start looking for nice S-class upgrade modules to put on it to make it a superior ship for flying around. And then I think we're just going to stick with warping on our freighter for the time being, because our freighter uses so much less fuel than the starships when it jumps. I don't know why you would ever go back to warping with a starship. Alright, Korvac's word for embrace. Let us embrace our starship and head on back to the space station. Well, first we're going to see just exactly what kind of modules they have. Life support. We're going to use the life support gel. Save our O2. Because we're going to need lots and lots of O2. Alright, there we go. And we're ready to go. So let us depart. And we're still not going to answer our radio. Alright. To the space station. Let's get out of here. Lots and lots of star bramble now. And we got a lot of fungal mold still. Pyrite. paraffinium. Whoop, focus. Thranxes, focus. I do like that you can look at your inventory while you're traveling and plan stuff out. However, you need to make sure to come back out of that window. Alright, now. Let's head over here and let's see... What are you selling for starships? Yes, a lot of gobbledygook, I know. Have we purchased all your... Yeah, we don't have that. That's fair. No. I would like to see your upgrade modules, pretty please. Pulse engine module. Improve starship maneuverability and speed. Oh, phase beam module. Damage and overheat tolerance. Positron module. I guess let's go with the pulse engine. That's a good one. I'm good with that. Now, let's see. We're not looking at the. This is the phase beam. Okay, that's just what I wanted to see. I know this isn't the ship we're gonna put it on, but that is the laser. That's kind of a good one. What are the other weapons here that we can... Nope. Okay. Cyclotron Ballista. A large concentrated ball of charged particles at 4 targets causing heavy damage. It's non-guided. No, that seems... Positron Ejector. Wide cone of destruction with reduced range and rate of fire. That's kind of neat, but... Infra Knife Accelerator. Rapid fire starship weapon. And then just upgrades for them. So this one was for the phase beam. I do like the phase beam. Alright, let's grab it. Might as well. You don't know when these S-Class modules are going to be around, so you might as well grab them when you can. Okay, excellent. Now we just need to get ourselves back to our base. I think first we're going to go ahead and see if there's any quests here. Oh! Oh no, this is the Envoy. The guild here has no special tasks at the moment. They have a recent windfall. They're sharing the loot. Oh, okay. I take the gift and promise to commend the Envoy's work to their superiors. Oh, well that's... Okay, that's gee-whiz. 12,000 units. Thanks, buddy. These are all in progress. That's how you know there's a lot of inflation. Somebody hands you 12,000 credits, you're like, yeah, thanks a lot. Keep the change. Now, why is there no base? Okay, stand by. What we're going to do is make sure we're tagged onto computer archives. I want to get this thing going as much as possible. Okay, your base is in another system. Now, if it's going to bug out and tell me a specific base, which it is, it's not even this... Oh, that's so bothersome because... No, let's go back to our base and let's just see if it allows us to access that computer. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Then we'll just have to build a terminus down at the other location, I guess. Okay, well we're just going to have to see if the quest updates to this computer or not. No, it says my base is in another system. That's so bizarre. So what that means is we're just going to have to teleport to that. Yep, we're just going to have to teleport to the other base and drop down a terminus. And then we'll just teleport back. Let's ensure we have the stuff to make one before we go. Yep, we do. But it looks like it's got to snap on something. Either that or they're just upset with me because I already have one here. Either way, we'll be able to... Ooh! Easy with the plasma launcher, Thranxes. Alright, well, let's go to the base it's telling us to go to then, I suppose. Yep, here we go. Oh, and here we are. Back at this wonderful place. Well, I still don't want to get jumped by a predator, so I'm just going to have to do that. Yeah, predatory creatures. All right, automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered 58%, new data available. Show me those archives. Entry 4925X follows. I saw another one of them today on the space station. They looked at me like I wasn't there, stared right through. Was just a geck when I returned. Imagining things? Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled. Prepared for download. Search the database, please. Base technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Appearance modifier plans restored. Appearance modifier. Oh, okay. A personal way to customize visuals. Yeah. Just like they have in the space station. And it's for 10 ferrite dust, so it's fairly simple. Not a problem. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation. I will take my leave of you then. Construct the appearance modifier. Well, we're not going to do that here. That is, that's the thing with that. We're not going to do that here. Instead, we're going to get down a base terminus. Boop, 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 boom. That way we can get back out of here. Ooh, easy with the plasma launcher. Can we? Yeah, there we go. Let's keep it on the force field, shall we? Okay. Okay, then we go back to Tropical Coastline, and we'll call our freighter and get that going on. Excellent. We have returned. We are here. We cannot do what you want. Let's see where our freighter is, because we need to change ships as well. And look, it's still parked up above us here, which is excellent. That's what we wanted. These are the 2 storage containers I've placed down here. Yeah, this base isn't really laid out the way I wanted it to lay out. With already what I've learned with the base construction, this isn't going to be... I don't think this base is going to be a real big permanent structure. We're really just getting all the boxes checked here and learning how to do everything. But I guess, yeah, let's make the appearance modifier because that is what they want me to make for the progression of the base computer. So we're just going to put that in here with the armorer. There you go. Archive recovery in progress. Now we're back to waiting for an hour and a half. Did we leave anything in the refiner, I wonder? No, we did not. Okay, that is good. Well, let's go change our ships then. I don't see a reason to keep using this one when we have that nice new ship that we paid for. And we're going to start putting upgrades on it. It's going to be great. Oh, and we can finally answer our radio. But before we go trying to answer our radio, instead, let's dock and change ships, because I don't want to put that off another moment. We'll just have to see where we can transfer all this inventory to. Oof, I can't wait to answer that radio. Somebody hang up the phone already. Just send it to voicemail. My freighter doesn't have my ship. Well, do you know what that means? Let's select another ship. Hold on. Which one is mine? This is the Visionary Eagle. Oh, these were both... None of these were my... Oh, then it would be the Bard of the Void. Can it not... Because ships are landing. They're like, no, we can't summon your ships here. More ships are landing. Well, I should have just summoned it down at the planet's surface, though. Oh, look at all these cool ships. Okay, well, then I guess we're not switching to the fighter just yet. Not yet. I thought it would be parked on the freighter, but because we haven't warped the freighter recently, it's fine. We will summon it down to the ground next time before we leave the planet. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff here. Right, inventory full. Of course it is. Well, some of this can be placed in a high-capacity inventory, although I guess not. Okay. Cactus and cactus. Oh, it gave us 200. Oh, that's enough. And we should be able to turn into the farmer. Yep. And then, yes, return to the farmer. The echinocactus must have bloomed by now. Is it ready, friend? Can I see it? Yes, there you are. I only have 2 plants left to show you. Your training is almost complete, friend. I'm so proud. Star bramble. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, let's go plant that one. I want to share something with you. Something beautiful beyond compare. Star bulbs are grown from the rare star brambles found on lush worlds, unspoilt by war or death. This is why I wanted to become a farmer, to tend such sublimity. 12 Gex Sadokovi wishes me to use the hydroponics tray to grow star bramble. I accept. Excellent. I must go and speak to the overseer. Apparently they are unhappy with my performance. Perhaps this crop will change their mind. Oh no. The overseer's kind of mean. And it looks like we've got our selenium as well, so we might actually be able to make the circuit board as well. Hold on, let's not plant the wrong thing now. Star bramble. 1 and 2. Ooh, it takes 50. Alright, we'll return to the farmer. We have enough to turn in. We might not have enough to do the circuit board now, but we'll see. They will grow. The star brambles have bloomed, yes. Pass them over for examination. Oh, he only wants 25. Oh. Then only one task remains. The mordite root. An inedible tuber that produces a small yield of mordite crystals. I cannot pretend to be a farmer anymore. The overseer has made it clear. I must be as the others of my species are. I must trade, sell, and accumulate. But I will make a final meal before I leave, traveler. The overseer requested it. A dish made from mordite root, the death element. Go grow this final crop. It wishes me to use the hydroponics tray to grow mordite roots. Okay. The overseer asked me for one last meal before I go. I must ready myself. Oh, and look at this one. The Gravitino hosts. Free Gravitino ball. Oh, that's... I like that. No more room in exosuit inventory? Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to get rid of these carbon nanotubes. Oh, so much crud. 19 ferrite dust gotten rid of. Actually, we could make... Hold on, we might as well make some of the things that we... Oh, no, we can't. We have this stuff to make this. We've got to. Well, we'll do that in a second. Let's... Another hydroponics tray. Which we'll put down right over here. A nice little one. Sure, yeah. And in it... No, that's not what I meant. Back to farming, plants, and mordite root, please. And return to the farmer. Look at that. Marvelous. You grew it, didn't you? The mordite root is done. Yes, here you go. Let me see it. You have mastered so much of the botanical art, my friend. To see that others understand its virtues, it gives me hope. It's a pity you can digest so little of your own produce, but creating life is its own reward, is it not? The farmer has no more tasks for me. They tell me their contract is at an end and they'll be returning to the Gek territory. As they discuss their leaving plans, they watch the ceiling carefully. It's unclear what they are looking at. Suddenly, Toil Gek Sadokovi grabs me, telling me not to trust the overseer. Their fellow Gek may not even be a Gek at all. They seemed to suggest that their food was somehow drugged. What? But this can't be true. I've shared meals with the Overseer and I'm fine. They would never do anything to harm any of us. The Overseer only wants what is best. That's what I was going to say. A moment later, the farmers stopped speaking. They assured me they were just joking and begged me not to speak of this matter again. I'm going to ask them if they're all right. I asked Toilgek and Zadokovai if they're all right. They claim they are, their eyes glistening in the darkness of the base. Okay, I'm going to return to the farmer, because that's what it says to do. I'm not feeling like myself, traveler. I do not think I should go, not just yet. That's right, I will stay. The farmer appears to be refusing to leave, despite a lack of continued payment or directives from the overseer. They spend their days tending my crops, no longer proposing any tasks. They claim they have nowhere else to go. Smile. He smiles back, happy to be here among their plants. Boom. Oh, I think we've fully knocked out all of the gardening. And then we're done with the flag bearer as well. Grand traveler, I've been inspired by your actions to craft a multi-tool of great power. Would it please you to examine it? I'll examine it. Sure, what do you got? Behold, traveler. C-class rifle. Oh, it's all busted up. Oh, whoa. 20 slots, though. So this one's worth more money just because it has more room on it, but it doesn't have the bonus. I mean, the bonus to damage isn't the end of the world. I would have to I'd have to regain these mods, though. I mean, no. If it was, if it was a A class, oh, it's just accept too. I don't even have to pay for it, but it's. I mean, I don't know. 4 slots. It comes with a shell greaser. Not even. That's an upgrade for the. Yeah, no. We're gonna decline. Is that all you had? No, decline. Very well, traveler, but my work is fast and my inspiration fleeting. I'll soon begin work on a new specimen. This one will be lost. That's fine. That one can go. Scientist, let's go get the parts that we need to do all of that. All of that noise. It's going to be solar vine. Nope. Yep. Times 2. And then that one's not the one with the plants. This one is. We're going to need... Oh, that's not enough selenium. Right? It takes 200. Okay, well, we'll need another harvest. But we can do the star bulb. And the cactus flesh. So let's do that. Polyfiber. Boom. And then the other one is 200 selenium, right? Yeah, that's tough. I mean, it'll regrow, right? Should go ahead and harvest these. And I suppose it would make sense just to harvest everything, but we don't really have the room for everything. We have to get our storage figured out. So then, have I done... Hold on, because we've got... Base, expanding the base, acquire a circuit board... So that's it. So we've done everybody's missions but the Overseer is what it looks like. The Scientist doesn't have anything more for me. Traveler, you gather data as you explore, do you not? I find myself hungry for information for details of the world beyond. My current research requires detailed floral studies. Would you be able to assist? Sure. Ehew! Perfect, Traveler. This will greatly aid my research. Please take these nanites as compensation for your work. Whoa! Oh, that's handy. So yeah, we just need the circuit board. We just need the selenium. Let's go see what kind of planets we have in this system. Because if we can get this done without... Oh, hold on. This indium probably needs to be processed. Process another 250. And then over here, process this into more chromatic metal. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, and we can't bring our fighter. You know, if we just warp to a new system... Maybe we should do that. We'll warp to a new system, and we'll see what they have, and that'll put the fighter on the deck of our freighter. You know? Because really we need the selenium. And we've already done a good bit in this system, so... Let's see, where's the nearest Atlas station? It's drawn me a line over to here. This is where we're trying to go. Right here. 284. It seems like there were upgrades, yeah, to the hyperdrive here. Cadmium, antimatter housing. Oh, we could do that. Emerald sodium diode. Okay, it might be time to upgrade the warp drive on our freighter. Instead of doing what we thought we were going to do. That means we need to go to the chromatic metals, and we're going to need to expand our emerald and our cadmium to include more of it. We still require a sodium diode for the one, but I think that'll be okay. Let's go with cadmium, and then we're going to increase this stack with... There you go, more chromatic metal. And that'll increase our cadmium. There we go. And then here we're simply going to keep processing indium into more chromatic metal. Why did this stop? Nope. 250, please. Thank you. And then 4 antimatter housing, it said? There you go. Well, it wasn't too difficult at all. And now we have... Cadmium requires 250. Well, we're going to have that in just a second. There you go, we'll keep processing that. We already have a reasonable stockpile of indium, so I think in the 700s. So I'm not worried about just converting it all to chromatic metal. Okay. Well, let's send some of this to storage. There we go. Oh, wait, no. We need to process the next batch. I'd like to get a reserve of cadmium laid out. Alright, and the freighter upgrade goes like this. Boom. 200 light year range. So now we can jump 304. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and if they're cumulative, we have to get a sodium diode and make more antimatter housing. Okay, so we just need to keep an eye out on space stations for a sodium diode. But at this point, we have all the chromatic metals of different color stars that we could ever need. So we can just keep making more and be fine. Alright, that being said, that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. This is going to be the end of No Man's Sky episode 61. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. sure to come back next time as we continue to get our freighter ready for long-distance travel. But until then, take care.